Generative AI comes with both opportunities and challenges. What does that mean for you as a grad student? First, let's talk benefits. Some people use these tools to save time writing. These AI tools can do mundane things like fix your grammar, spelling mistakes, and sentence structure. But they can also do bigger things like come up with new ideas and make your writing more concise. But it's not just about writing. Generative AI can also act like an interactive tutor. You can use it to explain concepts or quiz you on specific topics. AI knowledge may be useful when you are looking for a job. Understanding how and when to use generative AI tools could be a valuable skill for your future career. There's also a growing need across all jobs for people who can critically evaluate when and how to properly use generative AI. All this sounds great, but like any technology, it comes with challenges and complexity. These AI models are trained on data from the internet, which can contain inaccurate or biased information. Also, these AI tools don't simply look up and list findings from the training data. Instead, the response it's giving you is a new invention. But we can't tell how it is prioritizing different information sources. In fact, it is difficult or almost impossible to figure out where the AI is getting its information from. Due to these factors, AI models can sometimes hallucinate or give responses that are incorrect. It's important to be careful because AI can sound like an expert, but the response could be inaccurate. Generative AI can definitely speed up things when it comes to writing, but we have to be realistic. It's not like it completely takes the work off your plate. Using those tools means the work just shifts around a bit. You'll probably end up spending more time learning how to use the AI properly and going through multiple iterations with it. So being able to judge when it's actually worth bringing AI into the process is an important skill to develop. Now, let's look at ethical considerations. When the developers were training these systems, they took information that was publicly available on the internet. But did they get permission to use those materials? Were the original creators paid for the use of their work, or given the chance to opt out of being used? This is a major issue, and there are currently many lawsuits pending. Authors, songwriters, musicians, and others feel their work was used without consent or fair compensation. But what about you and your privacy? How can the information that you enter be used? Will it be used to train the AI model? Who has access to your data? Will it be sold to third parties? You'll need to check the terms of service for each tool to learn more. Let's turn to concerns about exploitation and resource use with AI. First, environmental impacts. Training and running these massive systems requires an enormous amount of computational power, and that power needs to be driven by vast quantities of electricity and cooled by water. The energy demands and environmental footprint can be significant. There are also concerns about the exploitation of human labor. Remember how the AI training data is scraped from the internet? That data can contain offensive, violent, and disturbing text and images. Some of the AI companies use low-paid workers from developing countries to review and label this deeply upsetting material. Underlying these technical advances, we're seeing questionable labor practices that exploit vulnerable populations. Generative AI is a powerful and transformative technology, but it comes with a complex set of opportunities, risks, and ethical considerations. As students and future leaders, it's important to approach this technology with a critical and thoughtful mindset. You can help shape the responsible development and use of generative AI. There are organizations you could join to help with these efforts to encourage the responsible use of AI.